In today's world, where professional fields are dynamically evolving and constantly changing, many individuals face high levels of stress and anxiety. In such conditions, it is crucial to find reliable strategies for maintaining mental health and effectiveness. One interesting approach that is gaining attention from personal growth and professional development experts is Stoicism. This ancient Greek philosophy, originating in the 3rd century BCE, offers tools for managing emotions and behavior under difficult circumstances. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what is beyond our control. Stoic principles such as self-discipline, purposefulness, and a rational approach to events can be key in managing workplace stress. Instead of expending energy worrying about inevitable or uncontrollable events, Stoics teach us to focus on our own reactions and actions. This is particularly relevant in professional environments where pressure and uncertainty can significantly impact personal well-being and productivity. Applying Stoicism at work does not mean suppressing emotions or ignoring interpersonal conflicts. Rather, it involves striving for a mindful and balanced approach to problems, as well as cultivating resilience and flexibility in responses. Stoics teach us that our perception of events is the key to our reactions. That is why they emphasize the importance of inner work and the development of qualities such as reasonableness, justice, courage, and temperance. Examples of applying Stoicism in professional life may include methods of self-reflection, meditation practices to improve concentration, and the ability to remain calm in critical situations. Stoicism can also aid in forming relationships with colleagues, as the philosophy underscores the value of empathy and understanding different perspectives, which contributes to creating a more harmonious and productive work environment. Introducing Stoicism into modern professional practices offers a fresh perspective on managing one's life and career. This not only helps cope with challenges, but also fosters personal growth and the development of qualities necessary for success in any field of activity. Historical context of Stoicism. Stoicism, a school of Hellenistic philosophy, was established in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BCE. It originated during a period marked by significant social and political changes, an era that saw the rise of large empires and the decline of city-states. Amidst this backdrop, Stoicism emerged as a guide for individuals seeking stability and tranquility in a turbulent world. Zeno, influenced by both Cynicism and Socratic teachings, set the foundation of Stoicism on the porch, Stoa Poikile, of the Agora in Athens, from which the philosophy derives its name. Stoicism quickly gained followers and spread throughout the Hellenistic kingdoms and later to the Roman Empire, where it became the foremost popular philosophy among the educated elite. The philosophy's core tenet is that virtue, defined as living in accordance with reason, is the highest good. Stoics believe that to achieve a life of tranquility and fulfillment, one must understand the natural order of the world, since reason is thought to govern nature. They advocate for a life lived in harmony with this universal reason, logos, suggesting that human suffering stems from ignorance of or resistance to this natural order. Stoicism teaches the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control, our own thoughts, perceptions, and actions, and what is not, namely, external events and the actions of others. This distinction is crucial in helping individuals focus their energy on their own responses and attitudes, thereby maintaining serenity in the face of life's adversities. Prominent Stoic philosophers such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius further developed and adapted Stoic principles. Seneca, a Roman statesman and dramatist, provided practical advice on how to handle wealth and power, while emphasizing moral integrity and the shortness of life. Epictetus, a former slave turned influential teacher, focused on inner freedom and discipline, teaching that external events cannot touch the freedom of one's soul if one chooses to respond with virtue. Marcus Aurelius, perhaps the most famous Stoic, chronicled his thoughts during military campaigns in his Meditations, which serve as personal reflections on how to live in accordance with nature and deal with life's challenges justly and morally. The resilience of Stoicism lies in its pragmatic approach to life's challenges. Its teachings on virtue, control, and rationality offer a guide to personal development that is as relevant today as it was in ancient times. By emphasizing endurance and ethical living, Stoicism provides tools for navigating not only personal, but also social and ethical dilemmas, making it a comprehensive guide for living a balanced life. This historical and philosophical context sets the stage for understanding how Stoicism can be applied in various modern settings, including professional environments where decision-making and ethical integrity are paramount. Core principles of Stoicism. Stoicism, founded in the early 3rd century BCE, offers a framework of ethics built on the discipline of logic, the science of physics, and the philosophy of ethics. Central to Stoic philosophy is the concept of living in accordance with nature and reason, embodying virtues that lead to a life of wisdom and peace. This section delves into the core principles of Stoicism and illustrates their relevance and application in modern life, particularly in professional environments. Living in accordance with nature. One of the primary tenets of Stoicism is the idea of living in harmony with nature. This involves understanding the laws of the universe and accepting one's role in the grand scheme of things. For Stoics, nature is rational, and living according to nature means making decisions based on reason rather than emotion. In the professional realm, this principle advocates for aligning one's actions with ethical standards and rational decision-making processes, ensuring that personal and corporate actions are guided by integrity and thoughtful consideration. The dichotomy of control. Perhaps the most practical and empowering aspect of Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control. Stoics distinguish sharply between what is within our control, our own thoughts, intentions, and actions, and what is not, including the behavior of others, economic conditions, and societal changes. By focusing on what we can control, we reduce unnecessary stress and increase our effectiveness. In a professional setting, this means concentrating efforts on personal performance and decision-making rather than external outcomes. This approach can lead to greater job satisfaction and resilience, as individuals learn to detach from the uncontrollable aspects of work life. Virtue as the sole good. Stoicism posits that virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance is the only true good, and that everything else is indifferent. These virtues are not just moral guidelines, but practical tools for living well. For example, wisdom involves making informed, ethical decisions. Courage is about facing daily challenges without fear. Justice deals with treating others fairly and with dignity. Temperance involves self-control and moderation. In the workplace, these virtues guide professionals to lead by example, make fair decisions, manage conflicts ethically, and maintain balance between work and personal life. Path to tranquility, apatheia and ataraxia. Stoics strive for apatheia, freedom from passion, and ataraxia, peace of mind, which are achieved by mastering one's desires and aversions, and by maintaining equanimity regardless of life's highs and lows. This does not imply emotional coldness, but rather a balanced emotional state that does not sway excessively in response to external circumstances. In professional settings, this equanimity can help individuals handle pressure and stress more effectively, leading to better decision-making and leadership. The core principles of Stoicism provide a robust philosophical framework that can enhance personal effectiveness and ethical conduct in professional environments. By applying these principles, individuals can cultivate a resilient and virtuous character, better manage their responsibilities and relationships at work, and achieve a fulfilling career that contributes positively to their overall well-being. This Stoic approach not only helps professionals navigate their career paths with integrity and poise, but also improves their capacity to contribute to a healthier and more ethical workplace. Applying Stoicism to manage stress at work. Stress management in professional settings is a crucial skill, and Stoicism provides a robust framework to handle work-related pressures effectively. By applying Stoic principles, individuals can foster resilience, maintain clarity in decision-making, and improve overall workplace well-being. Here's how Stoicism can be utilized to manage stress and enhance productivity in the work environment. Embracing the dichotomy of control. The Stoic dichotomy of control teaches us to differentiate between what we can and cannot control. At work, this means focusing energy on personal actions and reactions rather than on external outcomes or the behavior of others. For example, while you cannot control a client's mood or the overall market conditions, you can control your preparation for a meeting or your response to market changes. By concentrating on personal efforts and accepting external outcomes, professionals can reduce feelings of helplessness and anxiety, leading to lower stress levels and higher job satisfaction. Premeditation of future challenges. Stoicism advocates the practice of premeditatio malorum, which involves mentally rehearsing potential obstacles and misfortunes. This technique prepares individuals to face possible challenges with a proactive mindset. In a professional context, this could mean anticipating project hurdles, difficult negotiations, or critical feedback, and planning rational responses to these scenarios. This preparation helps mitigate the impact of negative events when they occur and reduces the likelihood of reactive, emotion-driven decisions. Developing objective perceptions. Stoics strive to see the world objectively, without the distortion of personal bias or emotional overreaction. This involves practicing perceptual clarity by questioning how one interprets stressful events at work. Instead of viewing a tight deadline as a threat, for example, a Stoic might see it as an opportunity to demonstrate efficiency or improve time management skills. By reframing challenges in this way, professionals can maintain a calm demeanor and stay focused under pressure. Practicing daily reflection. End-of-day reflections are a core Stoic exercise to assess one's actions and learn from them. This involves evaluating what was done well, what could be improved, and how closely one's actions aligned with Stoic virtues. In the workplace, such reflections can help individuals recognize their strengths and weaknesses in handling daily stressors, encouraging continuous personal and professional growth. Cultivating emotional resilience. Stoicism teaches that emotional reactions are governed by our judgments and beliefs about our experiences, not the experiences themselves. By adjusting these judgments, viewing stressful work situations as neutral and focusing on constructive responses, professionals can develop greater emotional resilience. This resilience enables them to maintain stability and presence of mind, even in high-pressure or adverse situations. Applying Stoicism in the workplace doesn't just help manage stress, it promotes a healthier, more reflective, and proactive professional life. Stoic practices encourage individuals to face workplace challenges with a balanced approach, enhancing both personal well-being and overall organizational effectiveness. Through Stoicism, professionals learn not only to survive, but thrive in their careers by turning everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Stoicism and team interaction. Stoicism, with its emphasis on rationality, virtue, and control over one's own responses, offers profound insights for enhancing team interaction and communication in the workplace. Applying Stoic principles can lead to more effective collaboration, conflict resolution, and a supportive team environment. Here's how Stoicism can positively influence team dynamics and interpersonal relationships at work. Promoting understanding and empathy. Stoicism teaches the importance of understanding the human condition and recognizing that everyone faces their own struggles. This awareness can foster empathy within team settings, encouraging members to approach colleagues with kindness and patience. For instance, if a team member is underperforming, instead of immediate censure, a Stoic approach would consider potential external factors affecting their performance. This leads to supportive interactions, which not only help in resolving the immediate issue, but also strengthen the team's cohesion. Enhancing communication. Effective communication is pivotal in any team, and Stoicism can enhance this by promoting clarity and honesty. Stoics advocate speaking plainly and truthfully, which can reduce misunderstandings and increase transparency among team members. For example, during team meetings, a Stoic-influenced communication style would encourage direct and constructive feedback, focusing on the issue at hand rather than personal grievances, thereby maintaining a productive and respectful dialogue. Managing conflicts. Rationally, conflict is inevitable in any group dynamic, but Stoicism provides tools for managing disputes rationally and fairly. By applying the principle of focusing on what one can control, Stoics would approach conflicts by addressing their own reactions and behaviors first, rather than trying to change the other party. This approach involves assessing situations objectively and deciding the best course of action based on reason and fairness, rather than emotion or personal bias. Such a stance can de-escalate conflicts and lead to more amicable resolutions. Cultivating team resilience. Stoicism's emphasis on resilience can be instrumental in team settings, especially when facing collective challenges or failures. By viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning, teams can maintain motivation and cohesion even under difficult circumstances. Stoic practices like collective reflection on daily or weekly events can help teams analyze what they learned from each experience, reinforcing a culture of continuous improvement and shared development. Encouraging personal responsibility. Stoicism promotes personal virtue and responsibility, which can inspire each team member to take accountability for their role. This principle encourages individuals to perform their duties to the best of their abilities, independent of others' actions. In a team, this means that each member strives to contribute positively, ensuring that their part of the project meets high standards, which collectively enhances the team's output and success. By integrating Stoic principles into team interactions, organizations can create a more supportive, effective, and resilient workplace. This not only improves the quality of work, but also contributes to a more harmonious and productive environment. Stoicism, therefore, not only serves individual development, but also enhances collective performance and satisfaction in professional settings. Conclusion. The application of Stoicism in modern professional life offers a profound framework for managing stress, enhancing interpersonal relationships, and promoting ethical leadership. By embracing the core principles of Stoicism, living according to nature, understanding the dichotomy of control, and pursuing virtue, professionals can cultivate a resilient and effective work environment. This ancient philosophy, adapted for contemporary challenges, proves not only timeless, but also highly practical for today's dynamic professional landscape. In conclusion, Stoicism provides valuable insights and tools that can be integrated into various aspects of professional life. Its principles support not only individual growth and well-being, but also promote a healthier, more ethical, and more productive workplace. As we continue to face new challenges and uncertainties, the Stoic philosophy remains a compelling guide for personal and professional development. teaching us to transform everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and learning.